2026 Florida RV SuperShow was next level. We walked through everything from the limited edition Super C by Grand Design Drivables, the timeless beauty of the Tiffin Class A coaches, to absolute showstopper from Axum, the Vendetta. And we even met RV royalty, Mr. Bob Tiffin himself, and stood there drooling at the unveiling of the brand new Ford Travel Realm. There was no shortage of jaw-dropping rigs, but in this video, we're switching lanes. Instead of the massive diesel pushers and luxury coaches, we're highlighting something smaller, smarter, and seriously cool: Class B vans. Now, these are not full walkthrough reviews. This is a fast-paced look at some of the coolest Class B vans we spotted. The standouts, the eye-catchers, and the, wait, that's a van? If you love innovation, smart layouts, and adventure-ready rigs, you're going to enjoy this one. Let's jump in and check out some of the awesome Class Bs at the Florida RV SuperShow. In the Lineage line, this is LVT1. This is quite something else. I call this the B with a pop-up top. Take a look at this. It comes in different floor plans, LVT2, P. This happens to be the 1, and it has a very interesting shower design here. So, buddy Norm's over here checking it out. It has a rainfall shower head above. It has a solid wraparound cover. They have this in a couple of the 2 or 3 of the units. They have this pull around that right, comes together. You can demonstrate. There you go. So we went too far. They come together in the middle. Nice stuff. But this is a B with a dry bath. You got a second bedroom with a view. Let me stick this up here. Take a look at this. Isn't this cool? Have a max air fan in the top over here, but you have all this ventilation in the spring. If you're out boondocking, you have an LED light right there. This is something else. Zoom in back there over Debbie's head. There's a new standard of cool. This has a 20,000 BTU AC unit, runs on 12 volt and stuff. So not your Coleman, your Dometic standard air conditioning. This is using a different style air conditioner.
So what we did is we run a 3-inch trunk in the ceiling,
right,
to go into the pop top. So now you got forced air going into the pop top.
Love it. So you got that, you got forced air, and it's a mini split. Take a look at it here. Here's the rest of the unit down here. So we always talk about this is where the industry is probably going to go. Mini splits. How do you do it? They're doing it. Come check them out. Grand Design Lineage. So while we're over here, might as well take a look at some of the other ones here. This is Lineage M series. The Drivable, the Grand Designs series continues to expand, and we have some friends that test drove one of these things for an extended period and really loved this particular Lineage, and it gives you plenty of room. So you see a lot of the Lineage branding carries through this one here. The way the pop-out works, you have the European style windows that pop out 90 degrees, built-in shades.
Rain shower with a hand shower.
Yes, so just we saw in that regular B.
That's a bigger head.
This was a bigger unit, right? So you got teak floor, the drains built in the floor. You still have the same, a little different design, but the same idea. Dry bath idea. They're pretty cool. You need to check them out. Yeah, nice big sink. You got your cup washer right here. Propane design. Particularly back here, it has a twin bed design right here. You have storage in the middle. Now this will flip down, make this a giant king. Do have your television right here. Plenty of ventilation, max air fan, storage above. This is something else. 2026-25 CO. Like I said, this is a prototype. It's on the Mercedes chassis 3500. It does have the turbo engine in it. 220 amp alternator. You have a diesel generator. You have hydronic a water heater. This is a dual range. There's a spider system. It's pretty well designed. Gerard awning on the outside with LED lighting. In the front, we do have a winch. Polestar winch. LED lighting in the front here. You got floodlights up top. Tiffin is entering a new era. There's your gen set. Good to go. And look at this. You know, Winnebago was the first one to come to this. They go into the smart plug. if you do not have a smart plug on your rig and you're using a cord like this is a game changer right here. There's no play. Usually what happens, you get a little, even the twist lock systems, you have no problems. Smart plug is the way to go. The important part is bear resistant door. My question is, how many of you say, I'm going to an RV show, you know what? I'm only going to look at units that are bear rated. I'm just saying, something to think about. Open trail. Let's go take a look inside here. Floor to ceiling locking gun ski fishing pole cabinet. Take a look at this. So this is a locking gun cabinet, fishing pole, ski fishing pole. Inside there's probably a wardrobe, right? Wardrobe. You have a 12-volt refrigerator, a microwave oven, nice sink. This folds down, so it gives you some space. You make this full counter. Very interesting design here. You do have a dry bath design. No, it's a wet bath design. Wet bath. Open trail, and sticker price on this is $288.14. This is a prototype unit, so this is still in the works. They haven't worked out all the kinks in the final design, but if you want to come see one, I would go check these out on one of the shows. It's probably only on the show circuit so far since it's a prototype, but this is a very interesting design, especially if you like to do a lot of off-grid stuff and you want something that's built rugged. Tiffin is stepping it up.
I don't think the Harley would fit.
Wide enough?
The old Sportster would fit.
That's a good point.
Well,
Like I said, well, the bed goes up, so you use more room, but he's talking about width with the saddlebags. Yeah.
yeah, the Ultra wouldn't fit.
Yes, but Norman's found something he's interested in. This is from Tiffin. Open trail. This is a 25 CO floor plan. Interesting design. It does have European style windows in there. It's based on the Mercedes 3500 chassis. And I think Norman found something he likes. Of course, it has the dual wheels. He just wishes a Harley fit in the back. Now, you should take that cabinet out where the shower head is at. And I said, you might be able to get your Harley in there, but it's not really designed. I don't think it's designed to be a toy hauler. It's a good point. We need to go check that out. So what are you doing? He's lounging already. We just started, the show just opened 4 minutes ago, and he's lounging already.
This was more of a party wagon.
There you go. So the rig that Norm was just sitting in there lounging in is a 2026 19AG. So on the 2500 Sprinter chassis, does have a 3,000 watt pure sine inverter, 540 amp hours of battery. You can get 1080 if you want to. So this is really designed if you want to go to like a soccer game or something like that, or a little weekender thing. The sticker price here, $226,980 sticker price on this. Does convert into a queen bed and something else. Does this have the roll down screen? We'll show you a unit later on that I thought it was Tiffin did this. It was Airstream. Really made a big difference instead of having the screen here. We'll show you one later. Here we are at Outside Vans, the overnight. Like I said, the sink line, the Parks model. It'd be nice to have the Outlaw here. I don't see an Outlaw. And we saw Tom over there. He did a video for us at the Leisure RV Center. But they brought some of the good ones here. The water box, very similar to the Cyber Shower right here. This is the shower setup in a outside van. Remember we did a sink line? Beautiful, beautiful van. We did a video with Leisure RV Center and stuff. They had a special, actually, it was Bought RV Center, which owns Leisure RV Center in Texas. They had a one-of-a-kind Outlaw, and Outside Vans is doing the exact same thing. Another one-of-a-kind you need to check out. This thing's called the Drift. It is based on the Parks model. As you know, we love the Parks model, but take a look at this. If you're in Florida, you love the nautical theme, look inside here. Look at the custom, mostly the color theme. You have the aqua, you have the beige, you have the tweed. It looks like a yacht on the inside, like from Viking or maybe from Sea Ray. You have all the standard features. You have 3-point air compressor. You got a truck here. You got one in the rear. You got one under the hood and stuff. And come inside here, you have your 12-volt refrigerator. Little microwave over here. I do believe in here is the induction cooktop. This is your 2-burner induction cooktop. It's on Mercedes 170 chassis. You have plenty of storage. All marine green lumber inside this. This is a twin bunk design. This one is, but again, in the Parks model, what makes it great is this bathroom back here. So you have a powder coated shower back here, stainless steel hardware with rubber grommets behind here, 6'5" clearance in the shower in a Class B. Isn't this cool? And you think about it, you close it back here, you have a heating vent back here, little sink, cassette toilet, but the cassette toilet here uses the water from your storage tank. So it's a flush toilet that goes in the cassette. Tell you, outside vans, they really think about this. 12 volt Gree air conditioner in here, does have lithium on board and solar, but this new one-of-a-kind drift at the 2026 RV SuperShow in Florida is really cool. Continue on the outside here, we have some LED lights on the front. This one does not have a winch, but you do have the 4-inch lights up front here. You do have the 2-phase Fox River Elite Performance Package here suspension, so you have low speed and high speed dampening. It does have the custom outside van wheels. So this rubber ring, for example, is replaceable. You scuff this up, unscrew this, order another one, put it right back on. It does have the twin Schrader valve, standard one, which works with the Mercedes chassis for your TPMS. Then you have a high-speed one here to lower the pressure down and inflate in case you're in sand and you need low pressure in the tires. You don't have to sit there and wait for days trying to get the air down, right? You wrap it, get it down, you're good to go. But it has special running boards, but you need to check this out.
Oh my gosh, wow.
And still have the rack system back here. This is a custom box. So you can use carriage bolts here. You can J-hooks, L-hooks. So this is a double thing. Right now they have the spare tire on the second one. You could put a double box on here. They do have a board rack on the side. Back here, and I think it's the other Ace, the air compressor here, right here. Another port for your air compressor. But 6'5" shower. They said the great part about this toilet is a cassette toilet, but it uses water from your tank, so it's a flush toilet in the cassette. Tell you, this is the thing to do. If you like a B van that go a lot of places, check them out. We are someplace very exciting. We're at Remote Vans, and if you remember back when we were at Leisure RV Center in Fort Worth, Alexander brought us up there, and so you can check out some of these vans. So right on the highway, they had this remote van. We walked in there, and they had this thing called a cyber shower. Debbie and I are looking at it. I'll put a link down below or above. Take a look at this video, and we look at this cabinet and say, "What is this thing?" So we start playing around, and it's a shower inside a B van. You got to check it out. But here's the great part. We are here at the 2026 Florida RV SuperShow, and look at this display the remote vans have. We have Brian right here. We have Manny right here, the media person. They have a huge display, which is great. The outline here, the amount of space they have available. You can play cornhole, but that's not what we're here about. We're going to check out some Creighton vans. We're going to take a look at the Cyber Shower, and they have a new model this year that I think you're really going to enjoy. So let's go take a look. I'm going to turn over to Brian right now.
So if you want to follow me to this 2026 Oasis. Yeah.
Now, blue is one of the remote van colors, right?
Blue is one of our colors, but we do have 4 colors in our lineup. Over there is our T45. That's going to be an F1 teal. This one right here is our Friday series. That one is Signal Orange. This is our Oasis, Ocean Blue. And our Aegis right there is Royal Maroon.
Love it. There you go.
So if you want to follow me on up in here. We've got the bed down right now. Luckily, you can still set up the shower when that is down. And this is that mysterious box that you guys were talking about at Leisure RV Center.
Right there.
So first step that you're going to do is go ahead and lift up the lid right now. You've got this portable toilet that we do keep stored in here when the vans are stock.
Right.
You can put this wherever you'd like. I'll set it to the side for now. And then right here, we've got these beautiful compression latches. These are awesome because they don't rattle in your van when they're closed. So you can open these right up and lift the whole cabinet door open.
The window shade.
These are some window covers, of course.
Yes.
These knobs right here unscrew from your bamboo platform. And then you can go ahead and just drop down your platform just like that.
And this is bamboo. Look at this. Beautiful.
Treated in-house. So here you've got your quick connect for your shower as well as your shower mixer. In your shower curtain down here, there's a conveniently placed hole with some magnets so you can run your shower hose and through that. But you lift up on this shower curtain, align your curtain around, and you've got some notches up inside your cabinet, which allows you to slide the shower into place.
Love it.
What's nice about this too is that we've added magnets here so you don't have any water leaking out, as well as this mesh screen. We found in our 2025 series that there was a little bit too, it was a little bit too dark inside of the shower. So for the 2026 series, we added this mesh screen so you can see right inside your shower.
That's right. So if you look in the video, I remember this being solid, and we thought you'd be inside of a tube like a sausage. But now you have some ventilation and you can see out in some light. I think that's a great idea.
Absolutely.
Was that a customer brought up that up, or you just?
That was something that actually, you might meet Matt later, but that was something that Matt and I discussed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And I like the idea of the magnets and stuff. You don't worry about a zipper or
Absolutely.
Velcro or anything else.
And this is really nice too, because you can hang this outside of your van. The whole thing detaches from the bottom.
Okay.
So you can bring this out and lay it across your tire carrier or put it across your expedition box on the back, and it'll dry out completely in the sun.
Cool. Now, is there a drain in the bottom of this?
Yes, sir. There. Easiest way to lift that up. So there is a drain down here.
Is it go to a tank, or?
We have a gray tank under here.
Right.
It's a 24-gallon gray tank.
I was going to ask that question. Thank you for sharing.
Awesome. What's really cool about our Cyber Shower in particular is its recirculation feature. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this shower curtain out
Put it away.
completely,
Yep.
so I can show you guys some of the cool ridges that we have in here. So picture this. You're out skiing on the slopes, you come back after a really cold day, you're ready to take a nice warm shower, but you don't want to waste all the water in your fresh tank. So
Right.
what you'll do is you'll go ahead, do your normal shower procedure, do soap, water, wash yourself off, be completely clean. Next, what you're going to do is you can go ahead and click this drain. So that closes this drain down here,
Right.
and will allow your shower basin to fill up. Now this line right here indicates 3.5 gallons when water's at that line.
Right.
And that'll allow you to turn on your recirculation function. So there's no water in there now. I'm not going to activate it.
Makes sense.
But this recirculation pump will pull the water through this port right here
Right.
and back out your spray port. So you can recirculate that same 3.5 gallons of water and keep your temperature for up to 10 minutes and take a really nice long hot shower after you've already cleaned yourself off.
Wow.
That way you can actually warm up after the slopes, or if you're surfing or anything of
Especially
that
surfing
nature.
the West Coast, something like that, where the water's cold. It makes
Yeah.
sense. And by the way, for our kids, you notice he said soap. You need to use soap. I'm just saying. No. There you go.
But yeah, this is a super, super awesome feature and allows tons of versatility within the van.
I love it. Well, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a pleasure. One last thing I'd love to touch on with the
Yes.
shower. In our 2026 series, we added this shower cubby down here as well. So if you have storage for your soap or any other items that you might need while you're in the shower, you can keep that right next to you conveniently. So
That is a great idea right there.
yeah.
Wow.
And everything is either like latches like this, where they'll stretch to make sure that it doesn't
Right.
rattle.
Like a Yeti cooler, or you have the bungee.
Or we have the compression latches.
Compression latches, which are great. As you know, one of the challenges in some of the B vans out there, they take shortcuts and stuff. And you're in a small space, either would be 170 or 140 like that, and everything's rattling. It'll drive you nuts after a while. I'm just saying. Game changer, game changer. This is all game changer. So I'll put a link down below on remote vans and above, and you can come check them out. I think you're really going to enjoy that. Contact them. There's so many people who help you. And also look for a local dealer. As we know in Texas, Leisure RV Vans, they have 2 locations, one in Dallas-Fort Worth. The other one is Alexandria up there. And then Savannah, I think it is. Yeah, Savannah at the Will's location. If you want to see them in person, spend some time if you're in the Texas area, go check them out.